All right, thank you, Alexa.
So, you want me to introduce the topic or?
It's your topic, man.
Oh, all right.
You want it to be your podcast too?
Uh, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, for some of us, well, for majority of the kids our age, young adults, um, we started college. Oh, I didn't even introduce the guest. Look at me. We got Toniann on. Say hi, Toniann.
Hello.
Hi. See, that's way better than the other time she came on. So, see, she wasn't lying. Her confidence did get bumped up there. I like that though. I like that.
We love
Um,
character progression.
We do. We really do.
yep. The Tony Ann movie is really just coming to a great turn right here. Um, but so Monty's already started college, but me and Tony Ann are starting next month.
Mhm.
So, I feel like we're in the same ballpark here. We kind of are all starting around the same time. So I guess we can just talk about it. Just, I don't know, just like last thoughts before, we go into college and all that. And, that's basically what this episode is about. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Tony Ann, what are your last thoughts before going into college?
Oh, like just about high school or just in general?
Just in general, high school or in general, whatever you want to say.
Okay. I don't know. I'm intimidated. That's my first thing. I am so nervous to be honest. But I would really like it if like, you know how like in high school there were like the cool people and the not cool people. I really would hope that in college that's not really a thing, but it, that's one of my things. I would prefer not to be.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're going to the same college, so
Hmm.
one thing I will, I'm not saying the college name though, but well, one thing I will say, Tony, Ann, is if we do see each other, I'm going to act like I don't know you. Say hi to me, all right? So it's even.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, I'll say hi. All right. I know
Too
she's
Hollywood for me. Too Hollywood.
no. No. I am Mister. Eating ramen in the corner of a 7-Eleven. Um, so, uh, yeah, no, so yeah, that's your thoughts before going to college.
I do have more, but I am blanking right now. I
No.
definitely have more.
All right, well, we're catching or lacking here. See that? See that? I'm not old. I can say what the young kids say.
Wait, repeat that.
Lacking, right? Isn't that what the young kids say? I caught you
No, you said
lacking.
you. Oh,
La-
jeez, no,
la-
you
la-
said catching your lag. It just didn't sound right, and my
Oh
ears
my
just like ignored
gosh.
it. So-
Amani.
I'm sorry. I had to check the sling. Check the sling check.
I caught you lacking, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's try to make this a little less awkward. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Look, people, I'm old. All right. I'm 18 years of age. All right. I've been on this planet for too long already. All right. Probably got 2 years left.
Stop.
Hey, I'm right behind him.
Man.
All
Old as
right. I'm
hell
old
here.
man walking around here.
Amani thinks he's better than us because he is a college boy. So he thinks he's better than us.
I didn't say all that. Like I'm just comfortable. I'm doing my thing. You
Mhm.
know, my schedule is very flexible, and like some people go in at night. But
Yikes.
Oh,
All right,
all right.
please. Thanks. Yikes.
All right. Well, I guess he is right to a certain extent. He
No,
has
he
less
is
of
right.
he has less of a chance of getting his face slashed open. So
exactly.
I have more of a chance than you, Matt. Like, I have much more of a chance than you. Are you kidding? We both know.
all right, show off.
So
It's not a flex. I'm not flexing.
the competition for the most victimhood here.
No.
but yeah, so that's basically your last thoughts before going to college, or
Uh, yeah, I guess.
okay, that's the end of this episode. All
Oh,
right.
You're not gonna ask me, Matt. You're just excluding the you know what, I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna go down that lane.
All right, you go ahead and speak, sir.
All right, yeah, you know what, like, 2 days ago before my college start I mean, 3 days ago, I was a little scared. I was like, yo, like, not because of college. It's just, I live a very rambunctious life. I do a lot of things. I go to work, then I go train on basketball, go to sleep, do podcasts, probably in that order. That's how weird my schedule is. But, so I was like, yo, I thought it was gonna be like, because back when we were in high school, like the last year, it was more of a flexible schedule because we would be out by at like what 12 or 1 o'clock around there back then, and like be in school at like 8 or 9 depending on what your schedule is. And it was very flexible. I was like, oh, college is going to go back to the traditional 8 to 2. I'm going to be dying in there. It's going to be 5 days a week, so the work is just going to pile load. And then I made my schedule and I was like, this is a little too easy. So I mean, that's my first start. I'm only in the second day. I haven't like touched any homework yet, so who knows? They could start piling on, but I have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm very grateful. Plus, it's online, so I could wake up at 9:30 and be in class at 10, and not be very comfortable. So I'm very grateful for my flexibility. So I'm doing the splits right now. That's how flexible I am. But
That sounds nice. I wish like I wish I was able to make my own schedule. That was one of the things I was actually looking forward to for college, just to like make things how I want them to be. So I'll get that like the next term, but I can't wait for that. It's just annoying to have to like go by what they wanted me to do because they really did dirty. That's one way to put it.
They did me even more dirty.
Whoa. Not the competition, not the competition.
All right.
imagine having a language class when you're going for technology. I can't relate. It's just
I'm going for business, so it makes a little more sense, but still doesn't make that much sense.
yeah. I don't know if there's a lot of like business people that are like you're gonna shake
Foreign?
hands with them and no, there is foreign, but I was gonna say or like maybe Spanish. That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm
I
doing
don't know.
Italian.
Yeah, I don't know about the European. No offense to my European people out there, but it's like I don't know any. I don't know how likely it will be. And I'm just talking out my butt right now. So who knows? There's probably some people that have to translate Italian every day, but I don't know. I don't see the likelihood of me walking up to somebody, shaking their hand, and they start speaking Italian, and then I have to like start. I have to bust out the thing I was doing from freshman year college. I don't know, but
Yeah, you only have to take it once, like for I think a full year because it's required to graduate, but I literally think you just have to take it once. And they put it on my schedule, so okay.
Well, speaking from the show here, we have some people from the UK, so maybe I could transfer from French to like speaking UK language. What are they speaking? Speak over
they
there.
speak English, bro.
I know
What do
it's
you
a
mean?
joke. It's a joke.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's very choppy over there. Shout out to Anise. He's very lucky I understand him.
Oh,
Oh, he's never coming on the show, man. Damn.
Yeah, it's over. I just slashed that relationship.
Yeah. I know you guys want to know my thoughts before going.
What's the thoughts?
I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm not even nervous or scared. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm. It's just like I kind of just view it as another step in my life. Like I don't know. I'm excited really more just because I'm gonna try to do a lot of like open mics and all that stuff, and just I heard they have a comedy club where we're going, a comedy club at the college that I'm going to, so I'm definitely gonna join that. I mean, me and Imani joke the type of college I'm going to. I don't think there's gonna be much funny comedy down there. But I think my jokes are definitely gonna rattle some feathers. That's for sure. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. I just it's just kind of like a ugh thing for me. College, nothing more, nothing less. It just feels like something I have to get done. That's all, really. But
you're not like afraid of change. Like I'm afraid of change. Like I just don't. This is like a huge change for me, just because. Not the Discord notification. Okay.
Oh God.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm really afraid. That really made me lose my train of thought. Wow. Okay. No, I'm just afraid of change. Just I don't know. I was so used to like my easy ass senior year routine where I would not even pay attention in class and just kind of like be like, oh, I'm here.
Well, Tony, and I mean, life's about change. There's some that changes every day, right? So, um,
I
you know,
got over
I
the big change. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead. You're the
You
guest.
sure?
Yes.
No, you're sure. Okay.
Yes.
No,
Go.
but
Go
the
ahead. What
one
happened
big.
to that confidence? Come on, Come on.
It's
You're going
still
into
here.
business. Come on.
Oh, it's still here. Don't worry.
All right.
I think the one big change that I was really afraid of, I'm gonna bring this up because it's like a good talking point, was my boyfriend leaving for college. That was like the big one that I was dreading. Like, so I'm getting over that. So nothing's gonna be nearly as bad as that if I'm being honest. So hopefully.
Yeah. Just one of the things. Yeah, I mean, I could see how that's rough. You kind of like a boyfriend is kind of like a emotional support person, kind of. Like somebody there for like support. Like a person in a relationship.
Mhm.
So I guess, or like even like a friend that you could talk to every single time, right? So I see why that's difficult.
Not because the biggest issue was I knew that, like, there's still going to be communication, but it's going to be like less, just because he was trying to break out of his shell to kind of like be more out there with people, and he's doing that, and I'm seeing that, and I'm like, ugh, because I'm just sitting here at home on my ass doing nothing. So like,
yeah, I mean, I can't blame you for being on your butt because there's really not much to do right now if you think about it.
I just go to work. That's what work. I can't, but that's all I've been doing.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I can also 100% agree with that. Like, well, if I wasn't doing the stuff I would be doing now, like I would 100% be in like Toniann's boat of just like just probably working and then just being home. So I don't know, like that kind of dictate like my life outside of like school and work kind of dictated like what I'm doing for school and work. So if I didn't have that, I probably would have just like went to some like humongous college, and just dormed in there and just be bored. Probably like dislike my like roommate or something. Probably would have fought him. I don't know, but it's
my boyfriend's roommate has like he has like he brought like 12 pillows and he put them on the bed, and he has one pillow that says in big letters "call mom" on it. I don't know why. It's so weird.
I think his mom bought that. All those pillows were like probably, hey, you're gonna take this to college whether you like it or not. And yeah, now he looks a little soft.
He's very nice. I talked to him. He's very nice, but yikes.
Is a soft spot for pillows, huh?
Apparently.
Yeah. See, that's a person you can't trust right there. I can already tell.
Could be an anime pillow next. You never know.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm not saying I have one, but I don't judge.
All right. Okay. Well, we found out one of Imani's interests.
Hey! I not me.
All right. But yeah, I don't know what because you and me, Tony, and Imani too, we're all commuting, right? So that's a big adjustment too. You got to like wake up at like 5 now.
Cap. It's not for me at least.
No,
I probably have to wake up at 7.
Sorry. You have to wake up at 7. I literally am just taking the express bus, and then and there's a stop that's like a 5-minute walk away from my school. That's what I'm doing every day. I'm making it easy for myself because all the transferring, blah blah blah. Like I don't want to do that. Like I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about taking the express bus, but it's way too much money.
No, my mom told me she was gonna pay for it for me, so I was like, okay,
lucky.
Go right ahead. I was like, sure. So gives me more of a reason to go.
Yeah, I mean, in the winter, I'm gonna have to take it just because I'm the express buses in NY. I know they have like heating and all that, right? And comfy seats. I've been on one before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
think it's
very.
it's very similar to like a coach bus.
Mm-hmm. It's very comfy. Like that seat. There's like a little like vent thing. I guess that would probably like blow air or heat.
Yeah,
And there's a charger. Like it's bougie.
yeah. Tonian's traveling in luxury already. Damn,
Oh yeah.
I need to catch up. Uh, damn. Um. Oh, also, damn, I forgot to say this in the beginning of the podcast. Shout out to that Aquafina show, Nora from Queens. Yeah, yeah, it is a great show. This is such a side note, but I love this show. It's too good. Um. Anyway,
This is way off topic, bro. Hey, you getting paid for this?
I know. Actually,
Sponsored?
actually, you know what? I know how to, change this up to make it relevant. So in the show, Nora is a 27-year-old who's still living with her dad and her grandmother. And basically, I feel like those fears can be translated to us. Like we're afraid of kind of being stuck in a rut now that we're going on to real life. So how do you deal with that, Tony? Oof, you see that? You see that? All
Wow.
natural people. All
Wow.
natural.
Wow,
All right.
he's on job, as they
Oh,
would say in the
okay.
UK. But yes,
Oh,
Give me
good.
a award
back
for
to the
that
question.
one. But anyway, yeah, Tony.
How would I get out of a rut?
No, I'm saying like how do you now that we're moving on to like real life and all that, and you hear all these stories about people being stuck in a rut at the end of like their 20s and all that. How do you deal with like that fear if you have it? Like, oh damn, I can't mess up.
I
You
do
know?
have that fear. I do not want to like live with my parents for like 8 million years. Like I would prefer not to. I love them, but they're a lot. So I don't know how exactly I would deal with that though. Like I don't know how I do. I just kind of like brush it off and I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to be successful. I already have some money. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm saying I already have a little bit saved up, so I am on the way to like being able to move out and not have to be stuck with my parents." And that's what keeps me going because oof, that's not happening. I do not want to do that.
At least by like the fourth year of college, you want to be out, right?
I might even wait till I graduate, to be honest, because I'm not gonna, because I'm doing 5 years of school. I might just wait till that, to be honest, because I'm not gonna be able to have a full-time job yet, because I know like bills and whatever are expensive.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, and this is a hypothetical, I'm gonna really wait until I get a job, to be honest,
hmm
because I don't want to like move and then I have to like, because if you move and you don't like, you're still like somewhat in college or in between a rut, like you have a part-time job, you just freshly got out of college. I don't really see the point of just like moving out just to
hmm
move out until you have like a steady base. So me being me, I would just stay at my mom's house for like a bit, until I get a job, and then by the
hmm
third month I'll be out, and then I have a nice salary. I have enough money to just have money, a nice savings, a nice 2,000, 3,000 in the bank just there chilling, and then I'll probably move out. That's a hypothetical though. I don't know what's gonna. I could get hit by a bus, and then I don't.
Oh my God.
Hypothetical. I'm knocking on wood there. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna. I'm very like, because I have so many plans that like if something could spark off and it's like, oh,
hmm
that just changed my life. I now have 100K at 20, like, or something like that. So I don't know what's fully gonna happen, but to take it safe, the safe route, that I'm just gonna like stay and just save up.
Yeah, that's smart. Because I know if like I move out like soon as like an 18-year-old going to college with a minimum wage job, um, like I feel like it would be embarrassing to like move out and then be like, oh, I gotta move back in because I'm broke because I want to save up to like have like a nice house, you know what I mean? Or like nice as it can be. So like I know that if I move out now, I won't be able to save up that much, because I know things are expensive, especially where we live.
Especially New York. I feel like it's more realistic if you're in like, like Okay, we got this map here.
Texas.
It'll be like right. I don't know what that is. That Oklahoma? No, that's Oklahoma. You
No.
see, this random place right here is probably like the minimum wage is like $7.25, and it's like this. It's just nothing but grass. Yeah, that it's more realistic to move out here.
Mhm.
But
No, we
when you're in the
are.
city, but
Mhm. We are fortunate though to have such like a pretty nice minimum wage, but still, it's not enough. It is not enough.
yeah, it's just not. It's not enough to really like. I don't know, really do much. Really, that you.
No.
It's nice enough, to have a part-time job and you're still young, but it's not enough to really like make a living out of. Which let's not get political here. Soon they'll get a comment and say communism, and it's just we got to go left here.
I could, you know what I could buy with the amount of money I have, like house-wise? I could buy like 5 feet of a house. I could have
Yeah.
I could be as big as me. That could be my house. Oh, I'm bigger than 5 feet, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
You are? No, I'm joking.
What? I'm not like 5 foot exactly. Like,
I'm sorry. I suck at height anyway, so I really thought for a second, wait, she is, and then I was like thinking like
no.
sophomore year for some reason. I don't know why.
I know I was not sophomore. No.
I don't know. People, if you're not as tall as me, you're 4'11", so it's
Yeah.
just
Fair enough.
I'm saying that like I'm like 6'8", but I'm
He is not as tall as he says he is. Don't let his lies get to you. He is not as tall as he
hey,
says he is.
5'11", 6 foot is still a good height. Am I right, Matthew?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm making it sound like you're like a tree.
That's what it feels like that, Just so
I think
like for example, look at this. This dude's probably like a nice like 5'11". She's like
I
3 foot.
think if anybody's the tree here, it's me. Well, no, I'm more wide than tall.
Yeah,
Stop!
yeah.
Oh my god.
I was about to say that you're more of um
A brick wall.
yeah.
No, the violations.
No, well that's just his body type, It's
No,
just
I'm wide. Like I don't know, dude. I looked at my shoulders one time. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I could land like two freaking toucan birds on one shoulder. Like what the hell?
exactly.
But yeah. Anyway, going past Matt's, weirdly proportioned body. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like that is probably the part of college that like makes me kind of fearful, just like the after, because it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's been slightly overwhelming just trying to consume all this information because the college we are going to, they don't have good communication,
No.
and it's like, I don't know, I hear stuff like, oh, hey, Matt, right now, once you go to college, then you could decide to go into a 5-year course and all that stuff from my advisors. But then I just hear from you're in a 5-year course. So I'm like, wait,
Oh
what?
my goodness, you're not. Oh my god. I don't even know if I actually am, to be honest, because I did ask, because I don't know if I like my major, to be honest. So I don't know if I want to go fully. That's another thing that fresh out of high school, they want you to pick a major. I know you can go in undecided, but that kind of like screws you over in the long run. I feel like
And
because then they kind of like they place you in only gen ed classes, and then you're just kind of like you know you're not even starting to get enough credits to graduate under your major. I just feel like I hate that we have to like decide. Like it feels like a necessity that you have to decide, and that I don't like that because fresh out of high school, I'm not gonna know what I want to do. Like, ugh, I'm still like second guessing my major. Like I don't know if that's what I'm gonna end up doing.
on it, yeah, that's another thing. Just like they expect you to like figure out your whole life, the rest of your life at 18.
No, my mom changed her major like 5 times.
Huh?
Yeah, she
Jeez.
changed her major like 5 times. So like nothing is set in stone, but like I don't want to change my major 5 times. That's something I want to do. Like I don't know. I just don't, because like imagine you're doing all this work to get towards your major, and then you're like, I hate this, and then you just did all that work for nothing. Like, oh my god.
Another like 4 years or 3 years, like
Yeah, my mom graduated, and then she went back for like another while for teaching. So
yeah.
like, so she did that, but like, oh yikes, a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's mostly what I'm scared of. Well, I was pretty confident in what I was gonna do anyway, and I still feel confident. Probably gonna have to think about it, like, after the first semester. But it's
Hmm.
I don't feel any like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I feel like marketing was just a good pick, to be honest. But I don't know. I don't really have any fears of changing as of yet. But
Hmm.
hopefully I won't.
I'm in digital marketing, so we're kind of similar,
No,
Imani.
that's exactly what I'm doing actually.
No way. That's kind of funny.
That's wild.
damn. I'm the oddball here, computer science.
I was, that's what I originally wanted to do, but then I realized that I hate coding, so why would I ever do computer
Same.
science?
I hate coding. I could never. I'll sell something to you, but I can't type something. I'm not. No.
Ugh, like that one class that we did junior year with that teacher. I'm not gonna say
Oh my.
names, but we
Oh
all know
my.
who I'm talking about, where
The
she
amount of
made us.
cheating that went on.
Oh my
Like,
God, please. No, she made us do like math coding, like goodbye. Like that closed that door for me. That class ruined that for me. Like that was it. After that I was
yeah.
like, no. Nah.
that's how you tell whether somebody's a sadist or not. They combine coding with math. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
God,
That's.
and apparently she got like, didn't she get like her like masters or whatever for coding in like 2002
Yeah.
or something like that, like which wasn't relevant anymore.
Yeah, the game's changed. The game's changed.
That she said like she had to relearn everything in like 2 weeks. I was like, okay.
Girl, like I remember that, and I would like ask her a question, and she'd be like, "Google it," and I was like, "Okay." And then if we Googled it, she'd be like, "Why did you use the internet?"
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a computer scientist would use the internet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey, let's see how let's see how long I last in this course.
it'll be different. It'll be different. It's gonna be not like that.
I
It'll be
pray for
like,
you though.
Yeah.
nah, you'll be good,
Okay.
Amani. He'll be good. He'll be good. Stop it. They have a whole like computer lab at our school, so you'll be living your best life, man, in
Yeah.
that computer lab.
Plus, I'll pass the time with like stuff like
Hmm.
doing the comedy club and get like snarled at for my jokes. Um, it's called real comedy, guys. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna focus on the stuff that I love to do, and then college will
Hmm.
just be the work aspect of it.
Hmm.
That's it. I'm going in it with a good attitude. It's just some things are a little bit daunting. I will say
Hmm.
that. Some
I'm
things.
hmm I'm afraid of like if I don't make friends. Like that's another concern. I was like, oh, because I'm commuting, so I'm not like gonna be there all the time. So I'm kind of worried that like people are gonna have like groups, and I'm just gonna kind of be like, hey, I'm here too. Like I don't want that. I want to have friends. I said that going into high school too, and I made a huge friend group. So I'm hoping it'll be the same way.
Well, hey, Toniann, if you don't make any friends and you're the loner, I guess you can join my group. If I have one.
You'll have a
Um,
group of all people who love coding like you, and you guys will all be like,
no,
type,
I
type,
don't like
type.
coding. I'm doing this for the job, man. Are you kidding me?
For the
Oh
Um,
no.
money. Oh.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna find the people that are
Hmm.
interested in the same stuff I am, and hopefully it all works out. And I don't know. I don't know. Hey man, at this point, all I could say about college is like it's what, like a week and a half away, right?
I'd
For us.
say, yeah. It was 2 weeks yesterday, so
Yeah.
um,
So a little
we
under
still
two.
got a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you know what? At this point, should I even care?
No.
Just go in there, guns blazing. Oh wait, I should not say that.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Wow, I
God,
didn't even think about
no.
it like that. Jesus.
Okay, all right. I
Oh
take
my
I take that
God.
joke back. Okay, that wasn't even a joke. That was just a misstep. Okay, Jesus.
A misstep.
Hypothetical. Wait, no, wrong
Hypothetically.
word. Metaphor.
Wrong phrase. Wrong phrase. That's it.
Wrong
That's
phrase.
it. Matt is stupid. Remember, he's getting old. His mind is going. All right.
I'm the one that said that though, so I really got targeted for that one. But
All right, cool. Anyway, moving on.
Usually when someone says hypothetically, they are referring to themselves. They just don't want to say it.
Why would you say that? I don't.
But it's
Why would
true.
I don't have any intentions of doing any harm
I
yes.
to any
understand.
school.
I'm just saying.
Moving on. Let's stop making this
They're trying
worse.
to,
Moving
yeah,
on. Moving on.
exactly. Trying to get me in jail. It's like,
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Are you guys gonna join any clubs in college or?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, to be honest. Just because with all my like crap, I'm still working. I'm training to be a manager at work right now, and I do have a lot on my plate. So I don't know if I will. I want to, but I don't really know where that time will be found because all my classes and the times that they're at, like yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get like a job at college, like
Mhm.
at the bookstore.
At the school, yeah. I wish, but at the same time, I'm kind of solid where I am right now.
Yeah, and I mean, you could do it. I mean, you could try to get. I think if you work for the bookstore, they might give you a discount or something. So
Mhm. I'm
that's
not
Say
really
word.
too big into books.
I'm not either. I'm just saying on textbooks.
Oh, I thought you meant like reading. I was like, no, that's
I
not
mean,
a
that would be
thing.
cool too.
Toniann, do I sound like I read? No.
No, but
Okay.
you never know.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very book smart people. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just I don't know. One other question I had was like, I don't know, just God, it's gonna be such a weird thing because people are just gonna like try hard becoming an adult. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
they're just gonna try to like speed run it. Like they're like, I'm going to Starbucks now with my credit card attached to my parents' credit line,
Oh.
and you know. That's a dig. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Not and to all the people going to college, but yeah. Oh my God, the amount of like people I'm gonna like see just with Starbucks coffee cups in their hands, like
That's
walking
gonna be
around.
me. I can't even lie that will be me.
Are you gonna be pacing around too,
No, but
like spreading your
I
legs
just
and
like
all that?
coffee. And we have like the whatever it's called, like the I can't even think of it right now. But that thing that the college gives you that has like money on it for like food, that's not
Yeah.
your money, so you feel like you can spend it how you want to because
Yeah.
it's usually not your money, it's usually your parents' money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, our ID cards have money on it at our college, so yeah,
I,
definitely.
I did not even know that. But I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so I think we can use it at the food court there. So
Hmm.
that one day I have a huge layover, I'm just gonna like be at the food court, just on my laptop,
Same.
just shoveling, some pasta with some white paste in it down
I
my
only have
throat.
one layover. I have like two really big layovers, like twice a week. And it's
For the audience, including me, what does layover mean? I have
just
no idea
like
what that. The breaks in
a
between
big gap.
Yeah,
classes.
Yeah, big
a
gap
huge
between the
break.
class.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! It sounds like y'all talking about planes. Like it's just.
No, not planes, Imani, not planes.
But man.
Oh yeah, continue.
Yeah, I just it's yeah. I have no like questions on my end. You have any, Amani? I don't want to end it though, because I still kind of want to
Well,
talk
you
about.
didn't ask me any questions. It was just all Tony and you. I was
Ooh,
just like the third person here. You know.
Oh Jesus! All right,
Imani misses your attention, Matt. You got to give it.
I know.
Exactly.
Sorry.
You know.
Want to
Like,
get
where's my attention, man? You don't. I'm
sorry.
brilliant, but
Sorry.
listen. So I'm in community college, right? So it's a little bit more flexible for me. Oh wait, no, y'all not even, because I was about to start like getting into how other people they're like commuting to going to college in person, and they're like they're already having problems and stuff. And, they're finding out, oh my God, this class is online, and I'm just here, while they're paying $30K a year, I'm paying like $5K a year. And it's going way more smoother for me. I'm just saying, I think my school just, they know what they're doing, but less is more out here. But I don't. At first, I was thinking like, okay, I'm going to a community. I'm gonna expect some like absolute like poop, but for what it's worth, it's really like decent. It's I don't think any. I don't really think there's much that could really go wrong. I'm just going to a cheaper college. That's really it for 2 years, and then I got to worry about transferring. But
Are you? Oh,
hmm?
oh, it's 2 years. I was gonna ask if it was 2 years, but it is 2 years,
Yeah,
obviously.
every community college I think is 2 years.
Ah, okay. I kind of wanted to go to a trade school. That was gonna be my original plan, but then I didn't.
Wait, why not?
I don't know. I think because my parents were like being annoying about it because they're like, oh no, you should go 4 years. So
Well, you don't. They don't like you building cars or like carpeting or uh I don't know, being in the sewer.
no, trade school you can do for business too. I
Oh
have a friend who's kind of going for something like that.
wait, you could do trade school for wait. This
Yeah,
is some new stuff here.
yeah. Look it up.
Well, I didn't hear about this, but um,
Yeah.
block. I did not know my location. What?
Business school. Yeah.
Okay, IT technician. I mean, that's cool. Electrician. That's not the. I. I'm
Yeah.
trying to see here. What? Well, I'm looking at jobs, but
It's basically the same thing.
web developer that counts.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the only ones, but I actually didn't know that at all. I didn't.
Mhm.
It's actually crazy. It would have been a very good option, to be honest. If I just wanted
Yeah.
to just power through it, I would have just went to trade school.
I didn't want like what initially made me not, besides my parents, was me being like, oh, I'm not gonna get the college experience. But like, that's stupid. I should have, but like, eh, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't. Hmm.
hmm?
Well, no, it continued.
No, I think that was it. I think just a noise just left my mouth, even though I was done speaking.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what I'm really missing out. Like that's another thing. Like I'm going to community, and most of my college, like my uh classes are online.
Hmm.
And I did that on purpose because I'm sick and tired. So I just I was like, you know what, I don't know, my social battery is very low. So let me just take the first 2 years and just not be cool with people except for what I'm doing in basketball. That's the most probably I'm gonna meet people, which is I like that. So I just didn't want to go to school just to like socialize. I feel like I want to go to school and then get out, and then go on the rest of my life. So that's what I did. But I don't know what I'm gonna miss out besides like parties, which I'm not even gonna go to. And I don't know, some crazy stories. See some dude get an STD. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't.
hell nah.
This is some weird stuff. I don't know what else besides that I probably haven't experienced besides what's in high school.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like wanting to go away because I will be honest, I do want to experience parties and all that stuff because I don't know, I kind of just to say, hey, I did this, like, hey, I went to a weird frat party with a weird guy named Kevin, I could say something like that for the stories.
That is true. I mean, like I feel like I already have gone through enough of that, and it's only been once. But seeing a lot already. I've seen. It's crazy what alcohol does to people. I've seen somebody that we know I don't know
I
how
think I
much.
know what you're talking about.
Besides that, no, I'm not trying to go into detail. I saw actually I could. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name.
You don't gotta say the name. I
No,
already know what
because
you're
it's
talking
like the
about.
way his hand was when he was walking. It's like it was like it was stuck at his face.
What?
I can't. It's weird. It's just weird what alcohol does to people, bro.
Mm.
You can't comprehend what's going on in the conversation. You have to blink mad fast and stuff. You just you're moving like a crackhead with your hand in the air. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen enough. But yeah, besides that, I don't know what you think we're missing anything else, Matt, in terms of like the college experience. Well, I am, but
Actually, one thing I wanted to ask, because I got this question after Toniann said this about her parents. Like, your parents didn't want you to go to trade school. And actually, I had something similar to this where, I had told some people about this thing I could do where I can get, some certification in certain programs or whatever. And basically that shows that like I'm a master of that program. That means I know what I'm doing for my job and all that. And, I also told them that, I can become a real estate agent at like 21. If the license only costs like $800, and, I just study for it and I pass the test.
Hmm.
And, this way, I could be a real estate agent at like 21, making, how much money a year, helping to pay off my college debt, you know? So on top of that, I'll start real estate. Plus, if I do the certification, I can just go and apply for a freaking job. Yeah, I might not get promoted, but I don't care to be promoted. I'm only in this for the short term, the job. So, I told some people about this, but they were extremely like hesitant of it because they were of that older mindset of, oh, get a job, not get a job, get a degree, get a degree. It's a safety net, and that's the thing I wanted to ask you is like a lot of parents, Corona confirmed. But yeah, so. Yeah, a lot of parents nowadays just don't understand that there's cheat codes to college if you think
Hmm.
about it. There's ways of getting around the degree, and it's
Yeah,
like,
like I
yeah,
could be like a YouTuber or like a Twitch streamer and make bank,
Exactly.
Like I want to be like that, low key. That's something like that would be so cool. Like don't gotta do nothing, just
start up the OnlyFans.
No. My favorite YouTuber ever did
Yeah,
not go to college, and he is so rich. He is so rich.
yeah.
We all know who I'm talking
Uh,
about.
I had to think about it, and I thought about him, and I just, oh my god.
Why are you like wincing? Like it's
I don't know, because I kind of grew out of that like community of Minecraft, so it's like
all right,
not,
man. Don't expose me on the podcast.
back when Dan TM was still there, but now it's gonna get surpassed, and I'm just crying. I'm just crying.
I am so sorry.
But
I apologize for your loss.
it happens. All right, Matt, just wait. He left. Wait, what? Like, he's still in the. Okay, I guess he went to go get a snack. Because he has to stay wide. But yeah,
Oh.
what? That's not. There's nothing bad about he has to. How boxers they gotta maintain weight. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
I'm not bullying him. I love him. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. I feel like we know a lot of things now that like our previous generation doesn't know. Like,
Mhm.
like I feel like we could like invest in stocks while being in college or stuff like that, or just
Mhm.
like get a real estate license early on or all this extra stuff. But if we tell them the plans, they're not really gonna like allow us to. It's like
No, you're right.
stay on this linear path. But I feel like not only I kind of feel like college is outdated a little, but
Mhm.
also it's like there's so many like jobs don't care about your degree anymore. They care about your experience and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
internships kind of like matter more than the college degree now. So that's what
Yeah.
I feel like Matt was going under. Besides that, just like there's so much stuff you could do on the side to just
Mhm.
like maintain while being in college. But all these old heads are out here thinking that we can't do it. But that's besides the point. So what's your take on that?
Yeah, well, this kind of correlates with it. But when I was trying to get a job, like all the jobs said I had to have experience, but I'm like, how am I supposed to get an experience if you're not hiring me? Like stuff like that.
Yep.
I remember it was so hard to get a job. Like it was so difficult. Which I think that's the one thing that like now it is really hard to get a job without experience and
I
a
agree.
degree to some extent. So it's like I understand like the parent being like, oh, college, college, college. But at the same time, if we find like an easier way to get through life, why wouldn't you like take advantage of that? Like I don't understand that part.
It's because they're afraid, and they don't know this new generation, how to do stuff.
Hmm.
It's like I was telling people, like, instead of going through 5 years of college, I could just get certification in this program, and I could go apply for a job, do an internship as well, so I can have that on.
Hmm.
Ace the interview. I've been told by people I'm charming, so I'm going to use that. no, note that laugh right there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But yeah, no, I mean, and on top of that, I could do real estate as well. So I was telling my parents, um, all this, but they were just like, okay, just focus on the degree. I know you want to do stuff on the side, but just focus on the degree. I want that to be your main focus. I want that to be your main focus. And then I'm just like, at that point, I just told myself, like, you really don't care about what I want to do on the side, do you? Like, you just care that I just have a stable life, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but
Mhm.
like, damn, like, it just shows how like trapped people are in the college mindset, or at least the older generation, you know,
Mhm.
No,
and
you're right. You're right.
and it's inhibiting us from unlocking our true potential, you know, because do I really need to go to college to get a job? No, I don't. I just need certification, you know, and on top of that, I could become a real estate agent too. And like, imagine if I sold a house at like 21, the amount of like money I'd make off of my cut of the house, like at 21 in college. Like Imani joked about this. I don't have to be eating ramen noodles, you know?
Exactly. We don't actually. Well, I'm not because I'm home, but I could go buy a steak, so just slap it on the table while my mom's cooking. And it's like a filet and A5 filet and young. Said that so wrong, and I tell her to cook it. It's gonna be phenomenal. Like I like that's a power move.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that. Like, some of like the food at college, like how like people talk about like the freshman 15. Like, yikes! I don't want that.
I
That's
I
another thing.
the what?
The freshman 15. You've never heard of that?
I've heard
No.
of it, but I don't know what it is.
So like
What?
at college, you get like how you have like your meal points card, and
Yeah.
it's like usually the colleges offer like so much food that's usually that you like just feel like you can eat as much as you want because it's not your money. So like you gain weight.
Yeah.
Freshman 15,
Damn.
usually 15 pounds. Everyone that I know that went away to college had freshman 15, which is kind of funny. Well, it's not funny, but I just think it's weird.
Wait, so they that's scary.
Yeah,
Actually, no, wait. I do need that weight though. I do need an extra
I do not need
15.
that weight.
Yeah, I
Well,
need to lose like three times 15. So
Stop. Oh my God.
yeah.
I don't know. I might have to move away for college. I'm a little too skinny, man. I might have to might have to bulk and then cut. But Jesus Christ, that's kind of scary that
Mhm.
this is also a thing, and then no one warned us. We had health for senior year. They ain't saying nothing about no freshman 15. I didn't hear about us getting fat because
Yeah.
well, it's probably because
It's
the freshmen they finally get a job, and I'm not gonna lie, like both me and my cousin are guilty of this. Once we got our thing, once we got our was it money? Yeah, it was money actually. Once we got a job, we just started eating.
yeah,
We just
that's
started eating. I'm not gonna lie.
and I work in a place where there's food service, so I get to eat for free. So you already know where that's going. So yeah, I've had to like avoid eating food at work. It's not even like appetizing, but sometimes I'm just hungry, bro, and I'm like, this is free. Why not? It's so
I don't
annoying.
blame you. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't eat fast food. I did. I was it yes. I did yesterday while I was watching a
Mhm.
basketball game. That thing hit me instantly. I
I
felt
know it
sick.
hits. No,
It
it
hits.
hits.
I hate it. I was like, hey, Wendy's can't be that bad. They just, oh
It
my
does
god,
hit.
it didn't make me poop, but it just felt like it hit. It felt terrible instantly.
Mhm.
But when I ate the salad with the breaded chicken at a specific Wingstop place, um, so shout out to them. I felt great. I was eating and I was like, yo, I feel like I could run a mile while eating this at the same time. I get Wendy's, so I pray for the freshmen, especially us out in the way.
That cafeteria food, I heard it's not too good at our college. So
I heard not that actually.
damn.
I heard the opposite. Well, no, what I heard is that the upstate campus, the one that we're not going to, is
Yeah.
the one that has the better food
Oh, well, yeah, it's upstate.
and the one that's better organized too. So,
It's New York, Tony, and everything up here is garbage. Um, But yeah, damn. Yeah, but like going back to that whole parent thing.
Y'all didn't see that, right?
What?
Exactly. All right,
All right.
because I opened Discord by accident.
All right. Yeah, going to that whole parent thing, it's like how have your parents been throughout this whole thing? Like, have they been supportive of it? Have they just not cared? Have they, you know?
I am a middle child, so
Oh,
my
so they don't
sister.
care about you in general.
Oh man, yikes! Didn't have to go there.
God damn!
Stop
Oh,
it.
It's
They
just,
already had a
please.
child that went through it, so it's a little easier when you already had a child that went through it. So you're more calm. I'm kind of glad because I don't want to have to deal with like the freaking out. So they're more calm, so it makes me feel a bit more calm, even though I am still freaked out. But at least I don't have them also freaked out.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm my first. I'm my parents' first experience with this whole college thing. So my parents have been handling it very well, though. They're like, "Hey, we'll get it done." So I
Mhm.
yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Imani.
I was gonna say, well, at first, because like I picked the community college route, so my mom was like questioning me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest on this podcast. This is mostly for that basketball team, um, but wow, I'm gonna read that later. Yeah. So besides that, I also went down that route because it was like even if the basketball thing doesn't work out, I still, I went for something for 2 years and it's a cheaper route. Plus, I don't feel adult enough as I look at my room. It's like filthy, to be out on my own in my own dorm or just like commute to a bigger college because I feel like that's just a waste of money either way. Just going to a bigger college and commuting, you got me messed up. But she was questioning it. It's like, oh, why are you doing this? Why, like, like it was slight pressure, but by the third question, like it was like getting like a few steps away from a little argument, not too much. But then my aunt, like, when she was there and she like intervened and said, you know what, that's actually a good decision. Like, let him do that because like 75%. This is a random number. I'm not sure if it's true, but she said, I'm quoting her, 75% of students they switch their degree or whatever they're pursuing. So,
Mhm.
if I go to community college and let's say I switch like 20 times, it's cheaper than going to whatchamacallit, a
private.
different
A
a
private
private,
school.
yeah, and doing the same thing. So that got her off my back. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a good point, but you know, I know I'm gonna be, my pockets are gonna be dry from my school, very dry pockets. But so that is actually a smart move.
I mean, I wanted to go to community too. After what I learned in high school, but it's like, Indian parents. So yeah, go. Oh, that reminds me. Go check out the Growing Up Brown episode. Raw Goats podcast, Growing Up Brown episode. Go check it out. See that
very
part?
good episode.
Yeah, very good.
Amani, your
Um,
Wait,
the search is just funny. Like you just put that in.
I had to get specific. I just
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's just it's been tough for me, especially because it's like there's so many expectations, and it's like I just don't want to be like the f up guy
Hmm.
that everybody just needs to like talk shit. I'm gonna curse, but talk shit on. It's
Just
like
poop on you, the whole family. It's like,
yeah,
oh, look at this failure over here. My kid would never.
yeah,
Ugh,
exactly. Like
please.
it's like it's just. I mean, I don't live to please anybody. I just live to
Hmm.
please myself. At the end of the day, I have my goals and certain expectations of myself, and I live up to those expectations, right? But it's just it's so just draining to have to deal with people with that sort of attitude, because it's just you have to like put yourself second, put them first at times, to just
Yeah,
like shut them up so you can have like a moment of peace. And that was one of the biggest problems during college, where it's like I really wish I had just a year to like think about it. I feel like they should give high school students at least a couple months to like think about it, not with schoolwork and all this shit. Just you know what I mean? Like
No,
they
that's a good point.
yeah,
mm-hmm.
like dude, we're 17, right? Oh, we decide where we go once we're like 17, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
And you're letting a 17-year-old decide, make a huge decision that impacts them for the rest of their life. Like how is like that
We
is
can't
the
even
biggest
have sex and we're just like deciding our future. That's crazy.
yeah,
You
that is
can't even
the
drink.
yeah, that is the biggest fraud I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the truth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, I mean, there's certain things I wish I did while researching. Like I kind of just applied to a bunch of colleges, looked up colleges, and I just applied and I got a good offer from this school. So I was like, why not go to this place?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going here. I got a very good offer. If I didn't get a good offer, there would have been no way. Wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, but I should have just went to like the local school that's in our borough.
Facts. Like would be a lot easier and a lot
Yeah,
less expensive.
yeah,
Even with my my scholarships and whatever, I still would be paying less at that school.
yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I don't know. It's I wish I did a lot of things a different way, but at the end of the day,
Mhm.
this is what it is now. So I got to deal with it.
It is what it
And you can always
is.
transfer. There's nothing against like, you could do your first term of college at our school, and then if you're really like, yeah, no, I'm not with this, just transfer to that local school.
Yeah, but
It's
Tony, and then
easy.
I gotta hear, Matthew, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What that shit.
But it's your life in the end.
Yeah, but
Tell it to the parents.
yeah, you know,
You're an adult. So
I
if they
am
don't like it, so what?
yeah, but
Yeah, then you get
Tony, and
kicked out the house. You
yeah,
disowned. You get like 15 lashes in front of the whole family.
My God.
I look, man, look, let's just say there's a lot of people who have messed up in my time, and if I just add on to it, that is just going to be stressful.
No, I get what you're saying.
And it's just I don't care that I'm going to college, really. Like I haven't even been thinking about it much. It's just really what's stressing me out is just the stuff that like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, okay, how am I going to change if I have a 4-year? How am I going to change that into a 5-year? Like payments and all that stuff and all that.
Mhm.
Like, that's really just what's getting to not. It's not getting to me. It's just like it's making Matt have a little sweat down his head. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure once I get into the swing of things, it'll all work out. But yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. Like, once I adjust, it'll be fine. But I guess the thought of it is what's more scary than the actual reality.
Yeah.
yeah, 100% that.
Like I'm seeing literally everybody that I know,
Mm.
like starting their classes, doing all that, and I'm just like, wow, damn.
Yeah.
Because I would prefer to just get it started already, just so that like the thought of what I think is gonna happen, doesn't bother me anymore because I'm doing it. That's what's a little annoying.
I might have to disagree with that. I wish I was in your position because it would give me a little bit of knowledge to know what's going on, and plus,
Okay.
they won't cut my damn summer short. Like I'm in school.
I don't know, but
on the
that's how
25th.
all colleges are. That's how all colleges.
Except yours.
Yeah, literally except ours. No, my sister goes to this school. She goes like to the upstate campus, and every other year they have started early. Besides this year, the year that we start. Of course.
COVID. Probably.
No, if it was COVID, they'd be doing online or something.
No, I'm saying, like the after effects of COVID. That's probably why.
I guess.
Yeah, but I'm burping over here.
Well, that goddamn soda, huh?
No, not
Ooh.
soda. Beef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yo,
Interesting.
now.
Yeah, but last thing I wanted to ask Tony and and Imani, I'm not trying to leave anybody out here. What are your plans for college, socially? What's the plan? What are you gonna do?
I don't have one.
I don't
I
have
do
one.
not have one. I'm just gonna kind of, whenever I have a plan for something, it always just does not go that way. So at this point, I'm just gonna wing it. And
Yeah.
if they don't like me, they don't like me. Oh well, I'm not gonna be that person I was in high school where I wanted everyone to like me. So I told everyone my business just so that they would like me. Now I'm just gonna be like, that's my big goal, to really just be myself and not like try and like impress others. Like there's absolutely no need for that.
Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, that's great, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a plan necessarily. I'm just really like all I'm gonna do is just try to find people I can act with, you know.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna be me. That's it. I say this. Look, I'm a what's it called? A Chex. If I had to be a snack, I'd probably be like Chex Mix or something like that. There's some stuff in there you'll love. There's some stuff in there you won't like, but once you put it together, it's a pretty decent snack. Um,
I'm not gonna lie, that was a very clever metaphor. That was a
Yeah.
good one right there.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, I mean, there's certain aspects of my personality that I think still need a little bit of work. Like I'm very straightforward, like I'll say stuff and people will just like back away real quick. And I'll be like, what did I say? Um, but I don't know. Look, if something's pissing me off, I'm gonna say it's pissing me off. Like I don't know if you know who this is, Toniann, but I'm very like Patrice O'Neill. I'm not going to give you the whole explanation, but it's like for all the comedy people, you'll know. It's like I just look, man. I just tell how it is.
Hmm.
I just if you're being extremely annoying and you're talking a lot, I'm going to tell you to shut the hell up. Uh, no, not in that way, but I'll walk away. Uh, but it's like I think you've been on the receiving end of my. I think both of you guys have been on the receiving end of my straightforwardness, right? I think that's safe to say.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even that bad, like
No, can't lie.
you
I
know.
definitely have been on that receiving end more
Yeah,
than once. More
yeah.
than
I,
once.
I love how Tony Ann gave like a straight edge answer to that while Monty's thinking about it.
No, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's why we're friends. Like I guess I could take it. I've heard worse. A lot of people have said a lot of things. I can't even name it. Not even like in high school, like even before, bro. Xbox is a scary place.
Oh
Um,
Yeah.
God.
online, good luck. Roblox,
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what the question was. I have no plans. I'm in a community school. If someone comes up and talks to me, that's cool, I guess. But it just kind of goes into another thing. I have a habit of impressing too many people, and I hate it because it attracts too much. It's like a light bulb to moths. No offense to people. It's just like I'm just chilling, doing my I'm sticking to my principles, my codes, and all that stuff. And I'll have some older guy be like, "Hey, man, you're a good man. You did a good job." And it's I'm getting sick and tired. It's just like because it attracts too many people. I don't mind the compliments and stuff, but it's like I want to lie low. I don't want to. I'm my circle is already very built, very well built. I don't need to add on to it and have more friends, and now I have to spend more time with more people that I can't afford to, and stuff like that. So I'm going into hiding. I'm gonna fake my death. Now I'm playing,
Oh
but
God.
very similar to that. I'm gonna be a ghost for like the next 2 years, and then once I recover from my burnout socially, I'm gonna when I transfer, I'm gonna be the life of the party. Well, not literally. I'm not partying, of course, but plus I think people will mature a little. They're finally becoming a little bit of adults, so I could, I can mingle with them better and not expect, my boundaries to be absolutely spit on or other things like that, which is what I'm really afraid of. I don't want some like person that's like, you know, a douche, and like, you know, I have to be friends with that person because, you know, he's cool with me and I have to reciprocate, and then it just becomes a relationship that is a liability. So yeah, I'm taking cover.
Yeah, I mean, I relate to that thing of like people coming up to you because it's like, I remember when I first started high school. Well, this was in 8th grade when we went to high school orientation. Just some girl that I knew a little bit from middle school. She just like came up to me and was like, "Hi, Matthew," and I was like, "Hey," I barely talked to this girl in middle school, and she just came up to me. She was like, "You want to make a deal to be friends?" And I was like,
A deal.
yeah, she was like, "Hey, just be my friend in freshman year." And I was like, "You know what? Whatever, sure." And I did that. And then she made like a ton of friends instantly. And then they just came up to me and were my friends. And I just had a whole group there. And I was just like, "Oh, well, I guess this is my situation." And so, yeah, so I don't know if that's going to happen to me in college or not, but I probably will, and that stuff will probably come my way. But
Take cover, Matthew. They're coming. Not.
We'll do. We'll do. But yeah, I don't know. I once again, I'm just gonna go to places like the comedy club and all that and try to find friends there. I don't know. I feel like if I go to like the comedy club in the school, I know I'll find friends there. But maybe I don't know, somewhere in the city or something like that. I mean, I don't know. They might throw tomatoes at me, but you never know. But yeah, just to all the viewers out there, just find the people you connect with. That's basically what matters.
More of the story.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Toniann, you want to say anything else? Want to say how great of how great of an experience this has been, or something like that, or
what do you mean, like the podcast? I always have fun when I come on. Come on.
All right, okay, all right. Endorse us, please. I need to feed myself.
Imani and Matthew are the best people you will ever meet. So you should run to get on this podcast.
Oh my God!
We're gonna have to edit that as a sound bit. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a new intro. Thank you, Toniann.
You're so welcome.
That, right? You're not charging for that, right?
No, it's all right.
Let's go.
You heard that? That's proof. That's proof. You can't. No takesies backsies here. Anyway. Yeah, I'm 18, everyone.
Ooh, so
what does your age have to do with that?
No, I said no takesies, backsies. That's something someone in elementary school would say. So,
there's grown adults that that be doing the takesy backsies. We hate them.
Yeah, but I don't know. You want to end it now, or?
Do you? It's your podcast. I'm playing.
No, it's yours too, sir. Oh, Jesus. All right. Sorry. Let's see somebody's a little pouty over there from me questioning the guest and not him. Oh, okay.
No, I'm playing. I don't know why I keep being sarcastic. It's actually a problem. But
I like it. It's good. It's good,
there's a lot of questions that I get asked, and it's just sometimes you just got to think a little. Like, is it a good idea to just end it now? It's 9:25 as we speak. I feel like the most logical thing is to just take initiative.
Oh my God,
when you let me finish. When you have a wife, right? You got to take initiative.
Oh my goodness. Okay. No.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna end this damn podcast. All right.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Toniann on the Raw Goats podcast. Echo, 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 echo.
I didn't hear it. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, baby?
Look at that. Once again, Toniann on the Raw Goats podcast. You heard it from her. Great experience. Always
good to have her too. Always good.
Always good. Thank you for coming on, Toniann.
Of course.
But yeah, yeah, people, remember, be enlightened, and please, 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 now that college is coming up, please, please stay enlightened,
Of
please.
course, don't let anybody take that from you. They could lock your body, can't lock your mind. Forgot who said that. There was too many people. I probably was one of them. But
Probably some smart guy, some random smart guy. Um, but yeah, all right. Anything else, Tony? And we want to say any last words? Like a subscribe, like, a comment, a share.
Subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Okay, all right. See, that's why I like her. She's a good person. Look at that. She's a good friend.
of course, of course.
Yeah. For forcing your friends to do promos, that's being a good friend right there. I'm a good friend, people. Um, uh, I just love how much I like shit on myself on this show. Great self confidence, everyone. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I'm prolonging this. All right.
Big ass
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, people. That's it. See ya.